Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. We continue to read from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 10. We are at chapter 6. We are reading that how Putana, she dressed beautifully, entered into the room of Nanda Maharaj. Mother Yashoda, Rohini were there. They didn't stop her from picking up baby Krishna and start feeding her. This was all done under Yogamaya. And she has smeared poison on her breast. Krishna, of course, is the Supreme Lord, so sucking her breast, he's also sucking out her life air. And she's frantically gasping for air now. Nishacharitam vyatitastana vyasur
Nishacharitam Vyatitastanavisur
vyadaya keshams charanau bhujav api
Vyadaya Keshan Charanau Bhujau Api
prasarya goshte nijarupam asthita
Prasarya
Prasarya Goshti Nityanupam Astita
vajra hato vritraiva patan nripa.
Vajra Hatore Eva Patan Nirpa.
Translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. In this way, the demon Putana, very much aggrieved because of her breast, was being attacked by Krishna, lost her life. O King Parikshit, opening her mouth wide and spreading her arms, legs, and hair, she fell down in the pasturing ground in her original form as a Rakshasi, as Vritrasur had fallen when killed by the thunderbolt of Indra. Putana was a great Rakshasi who knew the art of covering her original form by mystic power. But when she was killed, a mystic power could not hide her, and she appeared in her original form. Yeah. So she was hiding duplicity. Yeah, it's also a duplicity. We may show something else, but in our heart, something else is there. You know. So Putana, she took the form of a very beautiful woman. Krishna, he can cut through that. We can pray to Krishna to help us kill this demon of Putana in our heart. We may have some duplicity in our heart. And Krishna can help us remove that. Patamanopi taddehas
Patamanopi Tattehas
trikavyuti antaradruman
Trigavyuti Antaradruman
shurnayam asa rajendra
Shurnayam Asarajendra
mahad asit tad adbhutam.
Mahat Asitat Adbhut
O King Parikshit, when the gigantic body of Putana fell to the ground, it smashed all the trees within a limit of 12 miles. Appearing in a gigantic body, she was certainly extraordinary. Because of the grievous hurt imposed upon her by Krishna sucking her breast, Putana, while dying, not only left the room, but abandoned the village and fell down in the pasturing ground in her gigantic body. So she was, at that time, it was too much for her to bear. So she was running around, running around. Good she didn't fall in the house, right? 12 miles long. She may have destroyed the house. Anyway, she went to the pasturing ground. That's where she fell down. Isha matro krad damstrasyam
Isha Matro
Matrogratam Stras
giri
Tamsyam
kandara nasikam
गिरिकन्दरनासिकम्
गण्डशैलास्तनं रौद्रम्
गन्धशैलस्तनं रौद्रम्
प्रकीर्णारुणमूर्धजम्
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 अन्धकूपागभीराक्षम्
अन्धकूपगम्भीराक्षम्
अन्धकूपकबीराक्षम्
पुलिनारोहभीषणम्
पुलीनारोहणम्
पुलिनारोहभीषणम्
भद्रसेतुभुजोर्व अङ्घ्रि
बद्धसेतुभुजोरङ्घ्रि
बद्धसेतुभुजोरिअङ्गद्रि
शून्यतोया हृदोदरम्
शून्यतोयहृदयम्
शून्यतोयहृदोदरम्
सन्तत्रसु तद्वीक्ष्य
सन्तत्र सुस्म तद्विजय
सन्तस्रशुस्वस्तद्विषय
गोपा गोप्य कलेवरम्
गोपा गोप्य कलेवरम्
कलेवरम्
पूर्वं तु तन्निस्वनिता
पूर्वं
पूर्वं
तु
तु
तन्निस्वनितः
तन्निःस्वनितः
भिन्नहृत्कर्णमस्तकः
भिन्नर्कर्णमस्तकः
भिन्नहृत्कर्णमस्तकः
The Rakshasi's mouth was full of teeth, each resembling the front of a plough. Her nostrils were deep like mountain caves, and her breasts resembled big slabs of stone fallen from a hill. Her scattered hair was the color of copper. The sockets of her eyes appeared like deep blind wells. Her fearful thighs resembled the banks of a river. Her arms, legs, and feet seemed like big bridges, and her abdomen appeared like a dried up lake. The hearts, ears, and heads of the cowherd men and women were already shocked by the Rakshasi screaming, and when they saw the fierce wonder of her body, they were even more frightened. Oh, sounds like a very terrible sight, no? And she was screaming. She like she wanted Krishna to get off her, and he was sucking her life, and she was screaming. So everyone was like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" And then they see this huge Rakshasi. How many miles long? They say her body was
12 miles.
12
12
miles. Yeah, certainly very frightening. All the description of her body which is given: teeth, nostrils, breasts, eyes, her hair, thighs and arms and legs and abdomen. So they were more frightened. Balam cha tasya urasi
बालं तस्य
तस्या
वृत्ति
उरति
kridantam akuto bhayam
क्रीडन्तम् अकुतो
अकुतो
भयम्
भयम्
gopyasturnam samabhyetya
गोप्यः तोयं
गोप्यस्तूर्णं
समभ्येत्य
समभ्येत
jagrur jata sambrahmaha.
जगृहुः जातसम्भ्रमः
सम्भ्रमः
Without fear, the child Krishna was playing on the upper portion of Putana Rakshasi's breast. And when the gopis saw the child's wonderful activities, they immediately came forward with great jubilation and picked him up. Here is the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna. Although the Rakshasi Putana could increase or decrease her bodily size by her mystic abilities, and thus gain proportionate power, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is equally powerful in any transcendental form. Krishna is the real personality of Godhead because whether as a child or as a grown up young man, he is the same person. He does not need to become powerful by meditation or any other external endeavor. Therefore, when the greatly powerful Putana expanded her body, Krishna remained the same small child and fearlessly played on the upper portion of her breast. So we can see Putana from a normal size of a young woman, She came to her original size, 12 miles long. It's ginormous, right? 12 miles long. But Krishna was still same as the baby. Even when she was as a young woman and even when she is in the form of Rakshasi, Krishna does not need to change his form. He's always God. He does not need to become God. Nobody can become God. Krishna is always God. Sadashvarya Purna Bhagavan, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, is always full in all potencies, regardless of whether he is present in this form or that. His potencies are always full. Parasya Shaktir Vividhaiva Shruyate. He can display all potencies under any circumstances. So one may wonder how small baby, few days old baby, and here is a Rakshasi 12 mile long. Krishna is no ordinary baby. He's the Supreme Lord himself. So this is his wonderful, inconceivable potency. Ordinary child cannot do that. Krishna can do. Any comments? Questions? Okay. Yashoda Rohini Bhyamta
Yashoda
यशोदरोहिणीभ्यां था
Samam Balasya Sarvataha
समं बालस्य
समबालस्य
सर्वतः
सर्वतः
Raksham Vidadhire Samyak
रक्षां
रक्षां
विदधि
विदधीरे
संयः
संयः
Gopucha Brahmanadibihi.
गोपुत्रभ्रमणादि
गोपुत्रब्रह्मणादिभिः
Thereafter, Mother Yashoda and Rohini, along with the other elderly gopis, waved about the switch of a cow to give full protection to the child Sri Krishna. When Krishna was saved from such a great danger, Mother Yashoda and Rohini were principally concerned, and the other elderly gopis, who were almost equally concerned, followed the activities of Mother Yashoda and Rohini. Here we find that in household affairs, ladies could take charge of protecting a child simply by taking help from the cow. As described here, they knew how to wave about the switch of a cow as to protect the child from all types of danger. What's the switch of a cow? Is it the hair part or what? Let's see. What is the switch of a cow?
In Hindi, it is
Hmm.
written
Bushy hair, the long bushy hair.
या पूछ
What is it?
पूछ खिलाई जाती
Pooch.
थी। वे
Yeah.
जानती थी कि बच्चे को सभी प्रकार के खतरों से बचाने के लिए किस प्रकार गाय की पूछ फिराई जाती थी।
Yeah. So the hair of the cow, the tail. So
Yeah.
as to protect the child from all types of danger. There are so many facilities afforded by cow protection, but people have forgotten these arts. So they are thinking, कुछ बच्चे को कुछ हो नहीं जाए, but no bad spirit, no bad nazar, nothing evil should happen to him, that he should be safe, that he shouldn't, get that fear also now. Okay, let's protect him with this switch of a cow. The importance of protecting cows is therefore stressed by Krishna in Bhagavad Gita. Shri Gorakshya Vanijyam Vaishya Karma Swabhavajam. Even now in the Indian villages surrounding Vrindavan, the villagers live happily simply by giving protection to the cow. They keep cow dung very carefully and dry it to use as fuel. They keep a sufficient stock of grains. And because of giving protection to the cows, they have sufficient milk and milk products to solve all economic problems. Simply by giving protection to the cow, the villagers live so peacefully. Even the urine and stool of cows have medicinal value. So living, Srila Prabhupada here is again telling us the importance of cow protection, of simple living, living simply and living peacefully here in modern society. We have forgotten simple living. We don't know how to live simply. And with the, yeah, of course, there's conveniences, of course, It's more convenient. But then with that comes its own baggage, comes its own anxieties or stresses. So anyway, we can see here the love of Mother Yashoda Rohini. They're not thinking, oh, Krishna's God. Anyway, he can manage himself. They're like, no, our baby, we need to protect him. Go mutrena snapaiti paitva
गोमूत्रेण
Trina
स्नापयित्वा
punargo rajasarbhakam
पुनः गोरजसर्भकम्
Rajasarvakam
raksham chakruscha shakritam
रक्षां चक्रुश्च
Laksham Chakruscha
ता
Shakrata
dvadash angeshu namabhihi.
द्वादश आङ्गेषु नामभिः
Namavi
The child was thoroughly washed with cow urine and then smeared with the dust raised by the movements of the cows. Then different names of the Lord were applied with cow dung on 12 different parts of his body, beginning with the forehead, as done in applying tilak. In this way, the child was given protection. So, first they moved about a cow switch, right? And then now what they're doing?
he
They're
washed
giving him
washed
bath
him with the cow
with the
urine.
cow
Cow
urine.
urine. Yeah. And then
And then
He smeared the dust raised by
dust.
the cows.
Dust raised by movements of the cow. Yeah. And then
Then they applied the cow dung, but chanting different names of the Lord
hmm, yeah.
on the 12 different parts of his body.
Like how we use Gopi Chandan. We'll say
Mm.
Om Keshavaya Nama, Om Narayana Nama, Om Madhavaya Nama. Here they are using cow dung to apply tilak. The different names of the Lord were applied. So then they are writing the names of the Lord on different part of his body.
Mm.
Hmm. Gopya Samprishta Salila
गोप्यः
Gopya
संस्पृष्टा
Krishna
सलिला
Angeshu Karayo Prathak
अङ्गेषु करयोः पृथक्
Prita
Nyasyatmani Atha Balasya
Yes
न्यस्तात्मनि
Atmani
अथवादस्य
Atharvadas
Bija Nyasam Akurvata.
बीजन्यासम्
Vyasam
अकुर्वत.
The gopis first executed the process of Achman, drinking a sip of water from the right hand. They purified their bodies and hands with the Nyasa mantra and then applied the same mantra upon the body of the child. Nyasa mantra includes Achman, or first drinking a sip of water kept in the right hand. You know how we do Achman before we do Aarti. There's a little cup of water, a little spoon. Take, take a drop of water. Yeah, drink it, chant the mantra. There are different Vishnu mantras to purify the body. The gopis, and in fact any householders, knew the process for being purified by chanting Vedic hymns. The gopis executed this process first to purify themselves and then to purify the child Krishna. One executes the process of Anganyas and Karanyas simply by drinking a little sip of water and chanting the mantra. The mantra is preceded with the first letter of the name, followed by Anuswar and the word Namaha. Om Namo Jasvangri Avyat Mam Mano Mani Mams Tava Januni Avyat, and so on. So the mantra is preceded with the first letter of the name. So first you say the name, followed by Anuswar, and then you say Nama. Anuswar. So this is the way this mantra is chanting. Prabhupada is saying Om Namo Jastavangri Avyat Mam mano mani mam stava januni avyat, and so on. By losing Indian culture, Indian householders have forgotten how to execute the anganyas and are simply busy in sense gratification without any advanced knowledge of human civilization. So here we can see that Brajbasis, they're living simply, cowherds, but they know how to purify themselves, how to protect the child, right? They know all this, which mantras to chant.
So what is Anganyasa?
Anganyas. Where is Anganyas? Ah, yeah, how to execute the
Execute the
Anganyas.
Anganyasa.
So, what is Anganyas?
Is it that smearing? Is it
It
the
is written
Gopichand?
अंगन्यास तथा करन्यास की विधि में थोड़ा जल पीकर मंत्र पढ़ा जाता है.
Yeah, so they do this Jal Pikar mantra, and then you touch the different parts of the body, the heart, head, limbs, while you recite the mantra.
Okay.
Uh, to protect the every part of the body. So
Mm.
they first take a little jal and chant the mantra, and each part of the body is being said, uh, being touched to anganyas, to protect all the limbs, all the different parts of the body. Is this going very long? Okay. Should we do
We
that?
can do, yeah, I think if you want, we can
Okay.
do this in 2 minutes. Yeah.
Avyad ajongri manimam stavajan va athoru.
Avyad
Avyad ajongri manimam stavajan pataru.
Yagyo chutakati tatam jataram hayasaha.
Yagyo chutakati tatam chataram ayas.
Ritke shabastvad ura isha inastu kantham.
ऋतिके शक्वतो ईशु कंठम
Vishnur bhujam kam urukram ishvarakam.
विष्णु
Jam kam urukrama
ईश्वरम
Chakri agrata sahagado harir astu paschat.
चक्री
chakri
अग्रगत
agrata
तदो
tatam
सदो
sakado harirastu
पाश्चातस्य
Tvat parshavayor dhanurasi maduha janascha.
त्वत्पार्श्वयो धनुरस्ति मधुजन
अजन च
Koneshu shankha urugaya upari upendras.
कोणेषु शङ्का उरुगाय उपरि उपेन्द्रस्
उपेन्द्रस्य
Takshya shitau haladhara purusha samantat.
तात्यक्यश्रितो
तात्वितो हलधर पुरुष समन्
पुरुषसमन्ता
Shukadev Goswami informed Maharaj Parikshit that the gopis, following the proper system, protected Krishna, their child, with this mantra. May Aja protect your legs. May Maniman protect your knees. Yagya, your thighs. Achyuta, the upper part of your waist. And Hayagriva, your abdomen. May Keshava protect your heart. Isha, your chest. The sun god, your neck. Vishnu, your arms. Urukrama, your face. And Ishvara, your head. May Chakri protect you from the front. And may Sri Hari Gadadhari, the carrier of the club, protect you from the back. And may the carrier of the bow, who is known as the enemy of Madhu, and Lord Ajana, the carrier of the sword, protect your two sides. May Lord Urugai, the carrier of the conch shell, protect you from all corners. May Upendra protect you from above. May Garuda protect you on the ground. And may Lord Haladhar, the Supreme Person, protect you on all sides. Even in the houses of the cultivators who are not very advanced in the modern ways of civilization, the ladies used to know how to chant mantras to give protection to children with the help of cow dung and cow urine. This was a simple and practical way to give the greatest protection from the greatest dangers. People should know how to do this, for this is a part of Vedic civilization. So this is this Anganyas mantra, right? They are doing this, that they did the Achman, then they're touching each part of the body and chanting the mantra, calling different names of the Lord to protect each part of the body. Is that okay? And Srila Prabhupada is saying that before Vedic times, people knew how to do this protection. Now we don't know.
That they are reciting different names of Krishna, right?
Yeah,
Because they're all the
different
different
names
names
of
of
Krishna.
Krishna.
Yeah, that's right.
I think
So
for now, for us, we have the uh, Kavach, Narsimha Kavach,
we have the Nishinga Kavach. Yeah, we're
because it
chanting,
also
devotees are
protects.
chanting.
Yeah, they are chanting, and the Narsimha Kavach also protects like different organs of your body, different parts of your body in the
Yeah,
same way there in the Narsimha Kavach also.
yeah, yeah. Many devotees recite the Nishinga Kavach every day. Yeah, this is also like a Kavach, calling the
Yeah,
names of the Lord. This mantra here, is right?
yeah.
I Avyada Jongri for starting this. Mhm.
I'm just thinking that, yeah, like they are doing all this and they are actually reciting for the Lord and they are not aware that the baby, it's Krishna himself, the Supreme Lord,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they keep thinking Narayan is the Supreme Lord, Krishna is our baby,
Yeah,
you know? So that's what they always keep
Right?
thinking.
So
Huh?
much love. So much love.
So much
so
love.
much love. So
Yeah.
they are actually already like, smearing, I mean, saying all the mantras and they're doing it. He's right there, right
Yeah.
in front of them.
Yeah.
The Lord is
They just can't see that
we can't see because of
he's,
your Maya, right?
yeah, and the love that they have. Yoga Maya, that's right. She covers. She
Recovers, yeah.
covers them, and their love is so much stronger. Prabhupada would
Mm,
explain, for example, the president, he goes in the office, he's called president, but when he comes home,
yeah,
his mother's not going to tell him president. She'll say, "You're my son, what you want to eat? This, I've cooked you this, I've cooked you that, you know.
yeah.
Oh, are you taking care of your health?" Like that. So because the
Mm.
love is there.
The
So,
affection
love
and
for
the family.
Krishna, affection. Yeah, this is what we need. We need to revive our love for Krishna. We each have love for Krishna. We simply forgotten. We just have to revive our love for Krishna. More we hear, more we chant, can revive our love for Krishna. We need to get attached to Krishna.
We must have that longing.
The longing. Yeah.
Yes, no, no.
Yeah. The intense eagerness. The
Yeah.
lobha. Yeah. Intense greed for Krishna. So, lolyam is called, not lobe, sorry. Lolyam, the intense desire, the intense greed for Krishna. That's so
When
nice. Even
Dada
if I
used to
could love
say,
Krishna like that, huh?
yeah, Dada used to say, like, saying like his prayer, like he would say that, Lord, please bless me that I love you till to intoxication. Imagine,
Mm, so
like,
nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
just,
that's
yeah,
needed. Yeah,
it is neat. Yeah.
so nice. Yeah, we need to love Krishna. Love to intoxication. Yeah, we are here intoxicated with the material world. Need to be intoxicated by Krishna. Mm, okay. Thank you all so much. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Shla Prabhupada ki jai, Gaur Bhakta Vrinda ki jai. Hare Krishna. Thank you for listening and joining.